Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Olga and this is my channel Wonderful Stitches. Today I was thinking to make this learn video and the subject is the difference between petite point stitches and half cross stitches. This is my project, the spell book, so that's how it looks like. Some of you who stays with me already saw this project, and I'm stitching this in this method, cross country and petite point, and in this video I'm going to show you the difference between petite point and half cross. If you're interested about the subject, feel free to comment, and if you are interested about such kind of videos, what I make, kind of learning videos, let me know, so I would know that people like this and someone interested in this. And yeah, this is a little bit motivation for me to make those kind of videos for you. So let's get started. By the way, I'm almost ready with this project, and in my next floss tube video I'm going to show you the result of my work. Okay, I'm going to stitch in this area here. This is only one color there, and yeah, it's easier to show you how it would be stitched. So first of all, the petite point, we are stitching always in this way. So I am going to the right upper corner and I'm going to left down corner this way. Then I'm going once again in this right upper corner and then left down corner, and this way stitching, we are stitching in petite point method, not method, but petite point stitches. I move a little bit my project, so this is better. This way, right upper corner and then left down corner, and this way some people calling this as a goblin stitches. And when I'm going, for example, I'm ready here with my with this oh my god with this small area, so I'm going to stitch from the right to the left this way, and in petite point stitches I have to do so. I have to stitch a little bit different. When I go from the right to the left, I make from the left down corner and I go right upper corner, so this way, then left down corner and then right upper corner, and this is the point of petite point stitches. So we are stitching together now. Left down corner, right upper corner. Petite point is always good when you stitch, when you want to stitch big areas with one color, and you don't want that your fabric, that you would see your fabric between the stitches. So petite point is very good for this case. On my project you can see sometimes here a little bit parts of my fabric that you can see through the stitches. This is not so bad. When I washed my fabric, my project, then it would be gone. And I used the threads Encore, and these threads, they are very thin, and when you use DMC or CXC, this wouldn't be such a problem. But Encore is very thin, and sometimes when I use dark colors, so you can see my white fabric through. So let's stitch another area, also another row. Here we go, when we stitch from the left to the right, then we start from the right upper corner and we go in the left down corner, and this way stitching, we are stitching. So how it looks like when you stitch with petite point method. I'm not going to stitch whole the area with this. Now I'm going to show you the half cross stitch method. In half cross stitch, this is a little bit easier. You stitch as it is. Zum Beispiel, for example, sorry, I twist my German language with English, and sometimes it's oops. Okay, so we start with left down corner and we go to right upper corner. Then we go left down corner and then right upper corner. So this way it's going to be half cross stitch method. So I personally love much more petite point. Why? Because when you, as I said, when you stitch big areas with one color, it's better that you use petite point, so you cannot see your fabric through the stitches. And half cross stitch, this is for projects, small projects, so you don't stitch so big areas, and you just stitch a little bit with one color, then with another color, and so this way it would be stitched. But when you have such big projects as I have, so it makes sense to use petite point version. So, but as you can see, there is no much difference. I've stitched here, over here, everything petite point, and here half cross stitch. And now this is the choice what you have. When you use petite point, this is, you use much more threads for your project, for your stitching project. When you use half cross stitch, then it's a little bit less of threads would be used, and yeah, this is a little bit easier, I think. But since I was 10 When I was 10, I started to stitch, and now I'm 34 and all the time I was fan of petite point, and for me this is, yeah, I don't know, I just like this. Some stitchers prefer, I'm going to stitch as a petite point and talk with you. Some stitchers like to use half cross stitch. Yeah, maybe they want to save the money, save the threads, or they just like this. This is easier, and that is for me, as I said, as I prefer petite point. One more thing I wanted to say. This points, this dots, what you see here, this I use not a special pen for fabric. I open a little bit secret what I have. This is, oh, I don't have it here. This is a pen for children. This is a pen for aquarelic paintings, and when you wash your fabric, it's going away almost complete. And when I use white fabric, and I know my project is dark, so I use this pen. I mark for me the areas where I'm stitching, and I know when I wash my project, when it's complete, I know that no one can see them. But for example, when you have a project that consists of white threads, or you stitch snow or water or sky, that would be a little problem to get lost of these dots. But when you have a dark project as I have, there would be no problem. I will show you a picture of my pen right now, because I don't have it here on my table. That's how it looks like. This is a simple pen for children. If you're interested, you can try to use it. But as I said, there is a danger that under white threads it wouldn't be complete gone. So one more thing, when you use petite point, and when you decided, okay, I'm going to stitch with petite point, and yeah, my project should be done in this technique. So this areas when you make blocks, you're stitching blocks, this is one more danger, that you can see this stripes on your project at the end. So I will show you here. For example, a moment. So here you can see I don't cut this as a block. I make a zigzag, so you cannot see the stripes later. This is minus of this method, that you cannot stitch in blocks. One project in the past I've made like this, and it was not so nice at the end. So please never cut this. Your stitching is blocks. Always use this kind of, I don't know in English, zigzag things. So when you stitch cross stitch, you don't have this problem. But with a half cross stitch and petite point, you can see those lines at the end. So I hope I could normally show you and explain you how I do this, and I hope you like this, the way I'm showing this and explaining the way I can, and I hope you could find a little bit oh god, I hope you could find new things for you to learn, to stitch with me. And yeah, as I promised in my last floss tube video, I show you a little bit from my vacation. We were in Italy, and the weather was so hot, and for me that was yeah, it was cool, and we had a lot of fun. The children were always in the water, and we had a swimming pool. And yeah, at the end of the video I invite you to look through their pictures if you want to. And yeah, I wish everyone to have a nice weekend, and we will see each other in my next video. Bye bye!